It gives a little signal, ding, like that.
Yep.
And
Have you got the same voice all the time when you use the device?
yes, I call her Liz. When I swipe onto the section that says routines, if I tap the routines, it says, and it has three different things. Um, I only remember the one really that I've used. It says, I'm home. So if I tap onto I'm home, Liz says, hi, Maree, and then goes on playing a song for me, one that
Oh,
would have been amongst the chosen ones that I know. Well, I asked for a Japanese song once, and they Liz said, "I'm sorry, I can't help with that one," but they gave me an alternative, um,
right.
one that I actually knew, and I knew the singer. He was once a Japanese young man who was killed in a plane accident, and so
Oh,
they played that song.
oh wow.
Oh, there are so many YouTube things. Yes, I mean
You
I
met.
can have a selection of songs, of course, albums, Scottish songs, the different albums, and also, um, there with YouTube, I learned so many things about little tricks with gardening.
Oh
Once,
yes.
once it was how to grow a lemon tree in an eggshell, and that was very handy.
You told me once that the device means you don't have to reach to the top shelf to get your encyclopedias down anymore.
True, yes, yes. And especially when I broke my shoulder, I was really handicapped. And now it's absolutely marvellous. It's marvellous,
Yeah.
yes.
And is it still keeping you awake at night thinking about
Uh,
ideas that you can ask it?
yes, sometimes I think, oh, I wonder what the answer would be to a certain thing. So I get up and find out. Yes, I find out lots of things. Um, I know Callum suggested to save my getting up, I should make a list.
Has improved?
Yes, yes, I think so. I'm sure it has, because I'm inclined to suffer from a bit of depression and anxiety, and the company has been marvellous, um, and also the fact that I don't have to think, I don't have to get anxious because I can't work something out. For example, I asked this morning, um, what did I say, three quarters of 315? $281, $281.25. Well, mathematical things like that, I could never work out for myself. Um,
Oh, that's a great example.
Maths
So,
was a weakness of mine at school. That music is a great instrument for me in helping to cope with down times.
mhm.
The fact that music is so accessible, and the
Yes.
fact that it does get to know the type of music I like,
Hmm.
it's just great. And I had a video going one night for I don't know how, about an hour easily. The screen just went black,
Hmm.
and I couldn't get through to Google. And then she said, "Do you have? Is there a problem, Maree?
And
Um, check the plug, the
oh,
electricity plug in."
yeah, really?
So, yeah, so I took the plug out and put it in again, and it came right. I I'm interested in other countries of the world, and sometimes I've wanted to know a little of the history. And the other day I asked, when um, when did the wall come down in Berlin?
Mm-hmm.
And they told me the exact date, the 28th of, no, I forget now when it was. But anyway, it was the exact date of when the wall came down, the 26th, or I think, or of November. It was 1989 anyway.
Right.
And then it had other. I just asked what's the capital of Russia. It knows all the capital cities of every country. Who's the president of Russia? Knowledge about different countries is very interesting, and the names of the different premiers or prime ministers, and they even put little labels underneath. So if I ask about Scott Morrison, they'll have little things, labels, and it says, who is his wife? And I can tap that.
Oh, wow.
How old is he? And I can tap that. So they don't have it